Hi everyone, it's Nikki. How are you? I am doing great and I am so happy to be here reconnecting with you all and having this opportunity to talk a little bit more about some of the messages that are in my book, The Grace and Kindness of Words. I know, as I mentioned, it's been a while since my last video message, but life's gotten a little bit hectic, as I'm sure it has for you as well. And before I knew it, the weeks had passed, and I realized that I hadn't spoken to you all. So here I am. I've had a couple things go on that have kept me real busy. But what I wanted to talk about today is how important it is to really encourage each other to have continued dialogue and to really make this dialogue a way in which we can understand each other, because so many of us have different way of living, have different viewpoints. So many of us have different goals and aspirations, different dreams that we want to follow, different ways that we want to live. And although it can be challenging, because of course many times we feel like our way of doing things, our way of living, and our beliefs are solid, and they're sort of the right way or the norm, and we hope that others would follow. We have to really be cognizant of the fact that the world is made up of so many different people, and within this society, it's really important that we always maintain the highest form of respect for each other. That's what helps us thrive as a global community. It's really beautiful to be able to celebrate all of our differences. And I know that at times it can be challenging because it can sometimes create conflict. But the reality is that dialogue is really the key to creating strong relationships and really getting to know each other. So with everything going on in the world, I really wanted to just take a moment to encourage you all. And of course, I have to take my own advice, to really start with our own communities, with our own neighborhoods, and making sure that we are aware of what's happening in our immediate neighborhoods and our communities, and being observant and getting to know our neighbors and creating those dialogues. When we do that, I feel that it creates camaraderie and unity and understanding, and out of all of that comes compassion when it comes to our differences. So I just felt the need to really put a positive message out there and to reconnect with you guys on hopefully in a lighthearted way, and just really focus on the idea of dialogue and make sure that we're all keeping that top of mind. So I'm glad to be back, and I appreciate all of you patiently staying connected with me, and I will continue to post videos and elaborate a little bit more on some of the messages that can be found in the book, The Grace and Kindness of Words. But with the idea of dialogue, I really want to focus on one of the terms, or one of the words that is near and dear to my heart, and the word is pure. And the way that I've defined that word, pure, is by taking the 4 letters and creating a message. And in that message, I tell the reader, what is pure? Well, pure is people united, risking everything. And I think it's really important that we keep this in mind. And we know that there is strength in numbers, and that strength in numbers, it's so beautiful when it's for good. So thank you all for letting me share one more of my messages, and thank you for staying connected with me. And I hope that life is treating you well, and that you are achieving all of your dreams. And I look forward to your comments and feedback, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.